Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. But we specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of St. Augustine Prep. I'm Andreas LaRosa alongside Darren Mattern, and we bring you this presentation of the NJSIAA Tournament of Champions as our 16-1 Hermits of St. Augustine Prep take on the 20-1 Lakers of Mountain Lakes. And we are just about ready to get things started as that faceoff has popped up, kind of bobbling around here, and still going, and Ben Thomas for the Hermits will be the first to recover, so the Hermits will get the first offensive possession of today's game. A good effort there from Ben Thomas and the Hermits face-off team led by Jackson Tenari. So here come the Hermits on the clear to start things out. Scarpello's got it. He'll use a speed, take it across midfield, and now the Hermits are in business to set up some offense here. So Darren, the Hermits have had quite the postseason run, taking down Seton Hall Prep, then Del Barton in the state final, and they've definitely been the underdog as they are here today. What do you expect to see from them?
I expect to see the offense to be very explosive here, try and get the points early, Expect the defense to kind of try and shut them down. Looks like they might have a little bit more size on us, but size doesn't always matter in a fight. It matters about heart. See what we can do here.
That's right. A very good point there. And as you see Matt Vandeman cutting in here near the goal, he rips a shot, and a good save there for the Mountain Lakes keeper. As now Mountain Lakes will attempt to clear and set up their offense for the first time here today. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel today. It's packed here in Richland, and the fans are definitely fired up, as are we, and we are ready to get things underway. As Mountain Lakes kind of bobbles that ball there on offense. Just some interesting facts here. The Mountain Lakes coming into this game ranked number 1 in the state. Hermits ranked number 2 in the state. However, in the Tournament of Champions seeding, Mountain Lakes is ranked 3, and the Hermits are ranked 2, which is why they are home today. As the Mountain Lakes turns that one over here, Scarpello on the clear. He's got a head full of steam and some turf to go in front of him. And now he'll look to load up, fakes, loses that ball, but it's recovered by Vandeman, who rips a shot low. Kind of a heads-up play there from the goalie, and he makes a good save. So we've seen 2 good shots from Vandeman here today, not one to fall yet, but he is the Hermits' leading goal scorer on the season. So we'll definitely expect to see a good amount of work from him here today.
Looks like this goalie's very solid down low. 2 low shots. He's been able to get down low, make the saves. Look to try and test him high, a little offside, or right under non-stick side under his arm. See if he can get one by him.
Right, this Mountain Lakes goalie, number 12, Jimmy Holda, he's been talented all season for this Lakers team, as now they look to bounce back on the other end. But that's great defense from Zach Gibson, Hermits number 21. He's stepping up big time in this game for the injured Sebastian Tobias. Definitely a big part of this Hermits defense, who they will be missing today. But you see Zach Gibson stepping right up. This Hermits program has got talent on all levels, and they're kind of just at the next man up mentality today, as this is the farthest they've ever made it in the history of the program after beating Del Barton in the state championship. And now you see the Hermits defense just absolutely swarming Mountain Lakes, but the Lakers will retain possession here. Now you see the Lakers thought about the shot there, didn't go for it. Once again, just a good job by this Hermits defense. As now this ball's in the hands of number 15, Cullen Fagan. And he'll look to dodge on the Hermits number 31, Jack Schleicher. So this Hermits defense has looked pretty solid. They kind of kept keeping their shape. We're only a couple minutes into this one, but, I mean, they definitely look fired up, more energetic than usual. And if you're the Hermits, definitely a key to today's game is just coming out strong. I mean, you've had games in this season where you've come out 2-0 and you've won those games, and then you've had games where you've came out slow, and you definitely don't want to come out slow in this one against a very, very talented Mountain Lakes team. So the Lakers maintain possession. That ball's ripped, kind of bobbled around, and a low flick there from Mountain Lakes' number 11, Kaz Constant, and he'll score the first one of today's matchup. And now the Lakers lead 1-0.
That's a little bit of a sneaky shot there. Looked like he was going to go low, kind of threw a little dodge in there, went low, almost just shoveled the ball inwards.
That's a good point, Darren. I mean, he nearly lost that on his first attempt, kind of bobbled around the ground, but he picked it up, remained consistent, and just flicked that one down in the bottom right corner. He beat Peters low, and now the Lakers have got themselves up 1-0. So if you're the Hermits, you need a response. You need a face-off win first from Tenari, but he's got some good competition up against Mountain Lakes' Justin Hernando, who's been consistent for this team all season. But Tenari flicks that one backwards, and it's going to roll out of bounds. So the Lakers maintain possession off that face-off, despite the Tenari win. Like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you can hear it, but the stands are packed today. Never seen such an away crowd. I mean, these Mountain Lakers, they've got a good fan base. They got to give it to them. But the Hermits fan base to the left looking just a bit stronger, as you've got parents and you've got students absolutely packing the stands, packing the Glen for a big game. So now number 22 for Mountain Lakes kind of taking it around. And they'll just kind of move things around on offense. Once again, they're up 1-0. Don't got to rush anything. Just kind of find your feet, find your tempo, and see if you can add on another one. This is a very talented Mountain Lakes team, as they are in most seasons. Their only loss this season was to number 1 in the state, Don Bosco, who was previously ranked number 1 until they lost to Del Barton the non-public A tournament. Regardless, this team is very talented, despite the loss to Don Bosco. Similar to the Hermits, who only have one loss, as now that ball is bobbled from Mountain Lakes in front of the crease, and Peters maintains possession. So now he'll clear it over to the Hermits 20, Jimmy Waddell, who had a big game against Del Barton, a couple important clears. And now he'll take this one across midfield and set up the Hermits offense, who are looking to tie things up here. This ball's in the stick of number 8, Petrangelo. Petrangelo to D'Amato. And the Hermits are just going to take their time, make their subs, as we've seen them done all year. Checking onto the field, number 7, Luke Hendricks, and number 11, Billy Hughes. They wait to cross midfield as their D-mid, Schleicher and Waddell, hustle off. And now with the full firepower on the field, the Hermits will look to get something going here today.
One of the things about this Hermits team is, despite the numbers of seniors we have on the team, there's been a fair amount of juniors who have stepped up. Not just stepped up, but been able to keep their own, hold their own, and get a lot of playing time, and pretty much get on the score sheet every game.
It's a good point, Darren. And another name who we cannot fail to mention is the sophomore Noah Plen, who had back-to-back game winners, the first coming against Seton Hall and the second coming against Del Barton. His goals at the end of both games was the decider, which led the Hermits to victory. So a lot of young talent despite the senior-heavy team. You're very right. So now you see Scarpello spins to his left, looking for something here, but he's guarded by Mountain Lakes' number 44, Luke McClellan, who's been a very, very important aspect of this team this year. So you see Vanneman looks for something in the middle, but the Hermits will just move this one around. Now it's in the stick of Hendricks, who cuts in, rips a shot, and that's just wide right. But D'Amato hustles, and the Hermits will keep possession. So a very, very good hustle play from D'Amato, despite the hard efforts of Mountain Lakes' number 13. Number 13, Lucas Saransky for Mountain Lakes. He's on D'Amato. D'Amato, the very talented left-handed attackman. And now he'll look to go to work here as he leads this team in points, first in assists, and then in points on the year. As now Scarpello cuts in. Thought about the shot, didn't go for it. Instead, he gives it to Vanneman behind the net. In goes Vanneman over to Petrangelo, who lost the ball. I didn't realize he lost it, and he kind of ripped that shot. But here comes Mountain Lakes on the clear. And they're moving this one across the field with pace, as you saw number 11 for the Hermits, Billy Hughes, go down off of a trip. No call there from the ref. Not sure why. Regardless, Mountain Lakes has possession, and they look to add on to their lead.
You see both teams here doing a very good job of keeping everyone to the outside, not really letting them get in, because when you let them get inside, they're going to score. It's really a hard They're a hard shot to stop when they're on top of you.
That's right. So you see Mountain Lakes kind of taking their time up top, obviously in no particular rush. One of the things I've noticed about Lacrosse is, while these teams, they like to make themselves on offense, the game kind of slows down a bit. And, that's, whether that be strategy or whether that just be a part of the game. Mountain Lakes does it, the Hermits do it, and these are both teams that have had success all season. So
it's kind of almost the same thing as basketball. You want to try and settle yourselves in, get your offense set, and then make your plays from it.
No need to rush as Mountain Lake cuts in, but that's great defense from Hermits number 18, Ryan Marengo, and he's been the star, number 16, Ryan Marengo, and he's been the star player for them all years. He's played close defense against some of the best players in the state, including Yale commits, Penn commits, Duke commits, and so Marengo's seen it all. Definitely a very talented player for this Hermits team. He's looking to take things to the next level, as you saw. Very, very good strength play there from the Hermits number 20, Jimmy Waddell. Another good clear from him, and it's kind of what he's done all season, as he's now hit to the ground, and they're going to call a turnover on that one. So Mountain Lakes is going to get possession, but I believe, yes, they've called a timeout. Mountain Lakes has called a timeout as they win the possession here. They are up 1-0, and we're going to send things to a brief commercial break as we are just about 3.5 minutes remaining in this first quarter.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that commercial break. And if you can hear things here in Richland, this crowd is fired up as these Hermits down 1-0 early in this one, but wouldn't be surprised to see them come back as one of the dads in the crowd absolutely firing up these people. And now the Hermits are on their feet, so let's see if they can make something happen here. I believe the Hermits actually called that timeout before Waddell was checked out of bounds, so they'll maintain possession here and look to set things up as we see a new face on the field for the Hermits. Number 32, Noah Plen, getting his first minutes in today's game. Like I said, Plen has been a very, very important force in this Hermits offense, as you see a great play there from the Mountain Lakes keeper, doing well to step outside and intercept that pass. He's chased by Vanneman, and he'll clear it all the way across midfield. That's a great play for the Mountain Lakes' keeper, as now they'll look to set up their offense. And now Mountain Lakes kind of moving things quick here on offense. We've got about 3 minutes remaining. And the Lakers are just kind of moving things around here. This ball in the stick of the Lakers is number 6, Jimmy Elliott. And he nearly loses that one. And he will lose that one as it's recovered by the Hermits 31, Jack Schleicher, storming across midfield with some pace. And now he'll give it over to Vanneman to D'Amato, and the Hermits will make their subs on offense. So D'Amato cutting in, does a little rainbow, looks to find himself some space. Instead he finds Vanneman. A wonderful play there from D'Amato to Vanneman, but Vanneman just cannot capitalize on that one. He's been the leading goal scorer for this Hermits team all year long, and though it was a tough pass, sometimes you expect to see a man of his talent capitalize on those ones.
That was a tough little jump shot there. I'll give him credit for at least getting it what looked to be on net, if not a little wide, but it was still pretty close to being a really nice shot, especially jumping in the air and trying to do a 360 in the air to get that on net.
Right, he was up there, as you see Plen cutting in here. Swings it over to Vanneman behind the net. Vanneman to Hughes. Hughes dodges. Definitely looked for a shot to his right there. Instead, he goes back to his left, over to his right. Hughes the shot, and that's just right of the net. Recovered by Mountain Lakes, and now they'll look to clear it here. You see this Lakers defense, very, very talented, but I nearly jinxed it there as there was a bobble there from Lakers number 28. Instead, it's over to McClellan, who clears it across the midfield with ease.
There's a flag down on the play. FAR official caught that one. I don't know what exactly he caught, but...
Well, it's going to be on the Hermits. As you see, no whistle has been blown yet. They'll wait till this ball is turned over, but penalty call there on the Hermits. Mountain Lakes will go a man up. Not sure exactly for how long. Regardless, they're still in it as this ball is behind the net in the stick of number 7, Cade Shuckman. Now that ball over. Beats Thomas, but Peters with the save. A good effort play there from Mountain Lakes' number 15, Cullen Fagan. But instead, now the penalty will be enforced, and the Hermits will go a man down. That penalty call on Hermits number 1, Ryan D'Amato. We'll spend about a minute in the box, and Mountain Lakes will be a man up. So Mountain Lakes now looking to add on to their 1-0 lead, make it 2-0. All penalties, this penalty specifically is releasable, so if Mountain Lakes has happened to score, D'Amato will be released from the box. 30 seconds remain in this first quarter. Mountain Lakes kind of taking their time here. Just want to hold for the last shot, and if you don't get it, you still have that penalty kind of fade into that second quarter as Hermits defense remaining tight and compact. They're a man down. You see their man down players hopping on the field. Number 6, Luke Field, getting his first minutes, and number 9, Quinn Mennett. The tall D-pulls generally playing on the man down plays, and they're in it now as the Hermits look to clear this one before the quarter ends. This one's in the stick of Peters. Peters will hold
That was a nice play there by Peters. Really extra look there to dive for that one and make sure the Hermits got the ball back.
Yeah, and he chucks that one all the way down the field to let this first quarter expire. So after our first 12 minutes of the first quarter, the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep 0 and the Lakers of Mountain Lakes 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you back after a brief commercial break to begin some second quarter action.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you...
Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to La Rosa Turf Field for some second quarter action here in this Tournament of Champions semifinal between the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep and the Lakers of Mountain Lakes. The Lakers coming out on top after the first quarter. They lead 1-0, and we're here for another face-off to kick off this second quarter between the Hermits, Jackson Tenari. And so Tenari will get down here, looking to continue his streak as he's been good here today, and he wins another one as Tenari takes it down. Head full of steam. Will he rip the shot? He will. Good save there, though, from the Mountain Lakes keeper down low. And here come the Lakers on the clear. Yep, and it looks like they'll get it. So number 28 for Mountain Lakes kind of shuttling this one across midfield. He'll take it all the way down. Rips a shot, but a great save from Peters down low. So a good shot there from the Lakers number 28. Regardless, Peters makes a nice save. Now the Hermits coming the other way on the clear. Scarpello takes it across midfield.
Both those saves there are extremely tough saves. I mean, Peters with that offside, they're really hard to make, especially that one there because it's right under your armpit, right on the far side. And then I saw the goalie for the Lakers getting down real low, getting that one. It almost looked like he almost was like halfway in the splits making that save.
Right, so, the goalies have been a big part of today's game. Obviously, the score only 1-0 after the first quarter. So whether it's the defense or the goalies, they're both doing a good job here today. As you see, Hendricks makes a move. Kind of plowing his way through here, looking for a shot, didn't get anything. That's good defense from Mountain Lakes, is number 63. As now Hendricks has got it again, once again behind the net. And instead this time he beats his man, fakes into the middle. He gets a little bit tripped up. That's in the hands of Vanderman, who pipes a shot top right, but a great save there from the Mountain Lakes keeper, number 12, Jimmy Holda. As now this play has been stopped. I believe there's a timeout called on Mountain Lakes. So after that Mountain Lakes timeout, we will send you to another brief commercial break, and we will be back here to resume some second quarter action.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to La Rosa Turf Field. After that brief timeout called on Mountain Lakes, once again, I'm Andreas La Rosa alongside Darren Mattern, and we thank you for joining this presentation of the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. So we've had a thriller here thus far, a low-scoring game between the Hermits and Mountain Lakes. Mountain Lakes currently up 1-0, but it's anybody's ball game right now, as this one's been an intense one. And now the Lakers cleared across midfield to get things started after that timeout. So they'll just kind of take their time here, set things up. And with that, we can bring up the fact that to enter the Tournament of Champions, as both these teams have, you have to win your group. So basically, both of these teams are state champions. The Tournament of Champions is being played for the last time this year to determine who is the best lacrosse team in the state. We are currently in the semifinal round. The other semifinal is between Bridgewater, Raritan, and I believe Bridgewater, Raritan against Rumson Fairhaven. That's right, Rumson Fairhaven, the 1 seed in the Tournament of Champions. Bridgewater, Raritan, the 4 seed. Hermits, the 2 seed, and Mountain Lakes, the 3 seed. So the winner of that Bridgewater, Raritan, Rumson Fairhaven game will face the winner of this one. That game being played at 6 p.m. tonight. So the results of that one will be released just after this game concludes. As now the Hermits take this one up. This ball's in the stick of D'Amato, and he'll slow things down as the offensive middies check on the field. And the Hermits look to tack on their first goal of today's game.
One of the interesting things I've seen in this game is the Hermits have really been working up from X, getting some good dodges from X, whereas the Lakers really are just working X. They're not really trying to work up and score.
Yeah, it's a good point there. I mean, you see guys like Plen cutting in and just dishing it to Van Man behind the X, looking to get something going. As now you see, here comes Plen from the X, looking to go to work on his defender. He cuts around, rips a shot, and what a goal there from the Hermits number 32, Noah Plen. He has been a stunner for this team all season, and he scores from a very, very difficult angle to make this game 1-1. As you see here on our instant replay brought to us by Access Lacrosse, Noah Plen with a very, very, very wonderful shot there. And he finds that top right corner and ties this game up at 1 apiece.
You saw right there, he pretty much came right around from X, doing a nice little dodge there, coming around to the right side from here, and just really an almost no-angle shot that just snuck through far corner.
That's right, Darren. And I mean, earlier we talked about the senior talent, we talked about the junior talent. We failed to recognize the sophomore talent, and here's Noah Plen saying, "Don't forget about me," as Tenari takes it from the face-off win and rips a shot. That ball is going to be recovered by the Hermits, but you can start to see this team gaining some momentum. Mountain Lakes sideline looking a bit quiet, and the Hermits sideline getting a bit rowdy. As D'Amato cuts in. He's guarded well. Like you said, Darren, working from behind the X. Now D'Amato doing the same thing that Plen did, which got the Hermits their first goal of today's game. And now you see Plen here back in his element, as some would say. Cuts again to the other side, rips another shot. That one just rolls right out of bounds, but Gennaro Petrangelo, that's a very, very questionable call. Looked like Gennaro Petrangelo definitely got to that ball first, but Mountain Lakes is going to get possession here. So the Lakers, here they come on the clear, and they're moving with pace. This ball on the stick of number 31, John Lane. And now the Lakers will slow things down and just look to set up their offense. As you see D-mids checking off, offensive mids checking on. And now the Hermits just setting things up. So a good job by the Hermits at the end of that first quarter to kind of waste that man-up scenario for Mountain Lakes and they prevented them from scoring and tacked on one of their own. So now this game's tied at 1 apiece. Very close as we expected it would be. Now this shot ripped top right, but a great save there from Aiden Peters. Aiden Peters has been a brick wall today, and he only continues. Here he comes on the clear now. Gets it over to Grudy. And now Grudy will take his space, but they've got some time constraints as the Hermits have got to get it across midfield before time, and they do so as it gets in the stick of Marengo. Marengo to Hughes. And now Hughes to D'Amato at X. So the Hermits, once again, now they'll slow it down. Just about 7 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. D'Amato going to work behind the X. Doesn't find anything there. Instead, he'll give it over to Scarpello. Now Scarpello dodges, spins the other way, kind of looking to free up those hands, but that's good defense there from Mountain Lakes number 10. Now Scarpello's got some space in front of him. Instead, he gives it over to Hughes. Hughes cuts to his left. Gives it to Vanneman behind at X. Vanneman's going to cut around, but this Mountain Lakes team has done a good job of protecting the crease, protecting their keeper, and they haven't given the Hermits much. As now you see D'Amato spin. He's got some space, frees up his hands, and he rips a shot, and a goal there from the Hermits number 1, Ryan D'Amato. So, Darren, I must have jinxed it there. As I said, this Mountain Lakes defense has been holding up, and they just kind of failed there as D'Amato got his left hand. He got his hands free, and the very, very talented lefty will make you pay for that one.
That was a really nice spin dodge there for D'Amato. Really nice play to get the roll off, get his hands free. It was almost one of those. He had the defender, his hips going one way, and he was just able to read him and turn his hips, and D'Amato was able to get away, get free, and get the shot away.
Right, so here come the Hermits. Now they're on a 2-0 run in this second quarter. They lead this one now 2-1, and I'm just looking at the stands here, Darren, and I'm seeing fans, from high schools that aren't, the Mountain Lakes, that aren't the St. Augustine Prep, and it's just that South Jersey love, that South Jersey support for the different schools, as you don't generally see a South Jersey team in the Tournament of Champions. Tournament of Champions definitely, or it's mostly run by North Jersey teams, as North Jersey has very talented lacrosse programs, but the Hermits representing South Jersey very well in this one. And they look to beat another North Jersey powerhouse in Mountain Lakes. As you saw, a beautiful clear there from number 15, Nate Grudy. But I believe it's a late call. I'm not sure exactly what the call was. They're going to give it a late call on Grudy. Perhaps there being too many men across midfield. And now Mountain Lakes will take it down, and it goes off the post. So a little bit of karma after that questionable call. Mountain Lakes is not able to capitalize on that one as that ball's ripped off Peters' left post. And now Mountain Lakes will get the chance to run their offense once again.
I was almost thinking that they didn't think someone stayed back when, went over the line. I mean,
right.
That's what I'm thinking the call was there.
Yep.
I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that's what they called.
Yeah, I mean, Nate Grudy crossing midfield. They said they didn't have 3 back, but, I think that's a little bit of a miscount there as maybe the ref's not the most educated in mathematics. I've been lucky to have a couple of good math teachers in the previous years, including Mr. Wooster, Miss Wilkinson, and Mr. Gazier, but obviously the refs have not. So a little bit of a questionable call there from them, unable to count quite accurately. But regardless, Mountain Lakes now back at it on possession as they take it behind the crease, rip a shot, and they'll beat Peters to his right.
You see there, that was their first time dodging from X and got it there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little bit of bad luck there for the Hermits. Not the best call, and that one falls in the hands of Mountain Lakes. Hermits defense kind of, a little bit in some confusion, and now Mountain Lakes has tied this one up at 2 apiece as we've got 5 minutes remaining in this second quarter. But regardless, for those of you joining us on the broadcast, it's been a good one, and I'm sure you can agree, Darren, action-packed, 2-2. But both of these teams very, very talented, and it's a close game as we expected it to be. So Tenari back at it again on the face-off against Hernando, and Hernando gets the best of that one as Mountain Lakes will take it across midfield. Yes, they will, but they're going to call a trip there on Gibson. Actually, no, they're going to call a timeout on Mountain Lakes before the trip. So Mountain Lakes timeout It's 2-2. We've just got 4.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and we will see you back after a brief commercial break.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back after that brief commercial break. The score is 2-2 with about 4.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and man, what a thriller it's been, back and forth. First the Mountain Lakes goal, Hermits respond with two of their own, and then Mountain Lakes gets the next, so it's 2-2 here. Mountain Lakes possession as they call timeout just before their turnover. And now they'll look to add another one before this half. But if you hear this Hermits crowd, they are rowdy. And they're certainly rallying for this team. As, like I said earlier, it's the farthest they've ever made it in the history of the program. So here comes Mountain Lakes looking to kind of shut the Hermits' dreams down and enter a TOC final of their own.
I was just talking with Dre here about when I played with South Shore. I feel like that's definitely been a huge building block for this high school team with them knowing each other and playing with each other for so long.
And wow, as you say that, Taryn, a wonderful goal there from Mountain Lakes. We don't always like to recognize it, but a beautiful flick there from one Mountain Lakes attackman to the other, and he doesn't even take time to set up that shot. He just pops it right into the back of the net, so a very well choreographed goal there, and now Mountain Lakes kind of shifting the momentum of this game, and they find themselves back up 3-2 with 4 minutes remaining in this second quarter.
That one there was almost like a one-timer in ice hockey. He pretty much just caught it and didn't even set his feet. He was up in the air and just kind of flicked it right on goal.
Exactly. And now, you know, like you said, Darren, this that South Shore program for this Hermits Lacrosse team has been very beneficial. Like it's a building block for the program. I mean, you have kids go through and compete in the summer, try and make their way up, you know, to the varsity level, like this wonderful Hermits team has. And if you make it far enough, you'll enter a TOC semifinal like these Hermits have, as you see Tenari take it down to Petrangelo. And Petrangelo finds the left-hand side of the net. And the Hermits have tied this one up at 3 apiece. So, man, what a momentum change. What a series of events in this one. Mountain Lakes responding with 2 goals after the Hermits 2. And then the Hermits tacking on another one to tie this game up at 3 apiece with a wonderful shot from Petrangelo as he beats the Mountain Lakes keeper low and to his left.
That was almost one of them there. It looked like the goalie was almost trying just to cheat a little bit over to the far side, take away that far side shot. I couldn't tell if it was one of those where he just couldn't get over there quick enough or if he was just trying to cheat it a little bit and made him pay with that one.
That's right. Very good shot there from Petrangelo. Now this game's tied up at 3 apiece, but a face-off victory there for Justin Hernando of Mountain Lakes. And here they come the other way. So Jackson Tenari, who's been dominant all year on the face-offs, has kind of met his match here in Justin Hernando, the very talented Fogo from Mountain Lakes.
Still there, though, Tenari. That's the benefit of having someone who can win it and get it right into the pocket of his stick and get shots off. It really is an opportunity to set up the offense off of the face-off.
That's right. We saw him earlier today. He won 2 face-offs with the head full of steam and kind of took it down and ripped the shot. Didn't really go for him, so instead this time he changed things up and swung it to Petrangelo, and That was definitely the answer to the Hermits' problems, as now this game is tied at 3 apiece. And very good defense there from the Hermits number 2, Ben Thomas, as you see his helmet kind of slide off there. But they're going to call a penalty on the Hermits here. Not sure exactly what it was.
Yeah, they called him with a push. He got him right in the back of the numbers. That's a rough one there if you're Ben. I mean, he was kind of one of those just trying to ride him and gave him a little bit too much of a shot when the guy didn't have the ball right into his back.
Right. So now Mountain Lakes has got it back. Kind of another questionable call there, but we'll go with it, as now Mountain Lakes has got this one. And they look to take the lead before the conclusion of this first half. But the Hermits defense doing well to close down on them. You saw good effort there from number 20, Jimmy Waddell, and from the Hermits' best defender, number 16, Ryan Marengo. As now this ball kind of squeaks through the middle, but it gets through to Mountain Lakes' number 22, Reed T. Hayden. And now Mountain Lakes will kind of slow it down. You wonder if they'll hold for the last shot of this first half, unless a shot clock is called, of course.
Yeah, it'd be a little interesting to see here. I mean, I think they're going to look for the open look here and see if they can get an open shot. Try and slow it down. And
right
like
you
that.
are, Darren, as that ball is buried. Beats Peters down low to his left. I mean, you forecasted it exactly right. You kind of got the open look up top. Ripped it down low and made this Hermits defense pay, as now they've got some time to try and tie things up with about 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. That goal from Mountain Lakes is number 11, Kaz Kotzen.
It's a big showing down there of Hermits alumni, too. Showing up, coming back from obviously having off of college for summer break, coming back to support the Hermits and the Hermit brothers.
Yeah, I mean, if I was alumni, I know I'd do it. I know you'd do it too, Darren, as you see Tanari kind of getting tossed there, but no flag has been pulled by the ref, so Mountain Lakes will get possession once again. And they'll kind of slow it down. Now it's under 2 minutes remaining in this first half, and you wonder if they'll hold for the last shot this time with a 1-goal lead, of course. So now this ball is in the stick of number 7, Cade Shuckman. He gives it over to 15, back to Shuckman. The Mountain Lakes just kind of taking things slow.
Weird thing is they're not really trying to swing the ball. They're just kind of working it between their two top guys. Looks like now they're going to try and drive it in, but...
All right, this ball is back up top to Kotzen. Kotzen rips a bouncer, but a good save there from Aiden Peters. Not the best look for Kotzen there, and Peters makes a good save as he heaves it across midfield into the hands of Hendricks. Hendricks with some space in front of him. He gives it over to Vanneman. Vanneman pipes the shot. That's over left, and they're going to they're going to get possession of the Hermits there. As a good hustle play there from D'Amato and from Schleicher. But we'll get a timeout here from Coach Valori. That's a strategic timeout with about less than a minute remaining. Hermits looking to tie this one up as they trail 4-3. And we will see you back after a brief commercial break.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February.
Put him back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the timeout. Strategic timeout there from Hermits Coach J.C. Valori as the Hermits trail by 1 with less than a minute remaining in this one. You wonder, Darren, if they just diagrammed a play to kind of tack on one more goal before this half concludes.
More than likely, yeah. Probably something from X with the ball being back there. I want to bring it back, though, to the last play. That was a good play by number 13 on the Lakers. Just kind of jam up the shooter's hands there, not let him get that, jam up Veneman's hands there, and not really let him get that nice shot off.
Right, but regardless, Hermits maintain possession after a good hustle play from D'Amato and Schleicher. And now this ball's in the stick of Scarpello, who looks to kind of set things up for the Hermits and tie this game up before the half. So now Vanneman's got it. Vanneman to Scarpello. And they're just kind of working it, looking for that last clutch shot to tie things up. But regardless, Darren, this half has been action-packed. The score is 4-3, but it's been back and forth, momentum constantly switching, and it's the game that we expected to see. As now this ball's in the stick of Vanneman. Won't be surprised to see him kind of dodge here. Goes to his left, frees up his hands, gives it to Hughes in the middle. That ball's popped up. Now Scarpello's got it, looking for someone in the middle. Instead he gives it to Hughes, who's absolutely clobbered, and it looked like he was kind of slashed on the head as he was down, but no call there from the referee. Hughes kind of struggling to get up here. You hope he's all right.
Can't really tell if he's out there struggling or if he's upset, which definitely there's a reason to be. I mean,
right.
Had a good opportunity, but obviously he just got clobbered and really had nothing he could do there.
Right, definitely a missed call there. I mean, as he was on the ground, kind of got slashed on the head, and Hughes is taking a beating, you know, whether it be this year or last year after recovering from the torn ACL, so we hope he's all right. But with that, we will send you to halftime. The score is 4-3 in favor of the Lakers of Mountain Lakes, and we look forward to some second half action after this halftime presentation from our Hermits Pride sponsors.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you. He knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray and visit us on the web at atlanticmedicalimaging.com. Atlantic Medical Imaging. Experience you can trust.
Toyota of Vineland, family owned and operated for over 30 years. We have the cars and trucks you need at the price you want.
South Jersey's positive radio station is Pop FM 99.9, Power of Positivity, with local news, weather, and events in Gloucester, Salem, and Cumberland. Streaming online at popfm999.com. On Pop FM, you have the power to keep it positive.
We are a family business. Myself and my wife wait on 90% of the customers who walk in the door. So you're going to get somebody who's going to help you who knows something about the floor covering business. We specialize in carpet, hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, area rugs, and a service. When we stock a lot of rolls of carpet, buying from the roll as a customer, you save money. I am very proud to own Richland Carpet, and I am very proud of the selection and the service that we provide.
Welcome to Clark & Fox, a company dedicated to representing the international and domestic insurance markets. We are a group of individuals who created a world-class law firm and company through passion, purpose, and practice. We pride ourselves on providing consistent and extraordinary legal services to our clients from New Jersey to Pennsylvania to California and many places in between. Our goal is to become the most knowledgeable and respected law firm representing the insurance industry. This singular goal guides and defines all of our decisions. If you wish to join the Clark & Fox team, either as a client or member of our firm, please reach out to us.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection of heart disease. Coronary CTA is a non-invasive imaging technique used to visualize disease in the coronary arteries, the source of heart attacks and sudden death. Atlantic Medical Imaging is a world leader in coronary CTA. We have the largest case experience in coronary CTA anywhere. With a supporting staff devoted to your dignity and health, our board-certified radiologists are dedicated to bringing you the most advanced medical imaging in the world. Call the imaging experts at 609-677-X-ray.
Come on. See what's going on here. I think I could stop this.
Try here.
Yeah.
That's weird. I actually do not know.
Unless if we can dissolve that
That's right.
cut. I think it's froze here.
Oh, it's frozen.
I think our broadcast is froze.
Yeah, we're like frozen up. I'll text Ramel. That's a shame.
I think if I go. I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much we can do.
Unless if I wanted to end that, bro.
We might be live right now. Don't say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to La Rosa Turf Field for this Tournament of Champions semifinal as the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep take on the Lakers of Mountain Lakes. Once again, I'm Andreas La Rosa alongside Darren Mattern, and we pardon for that brief technical difficulty. But lucky for you guys, not a lot of action occurred there as the score is still 4-3 in favor of the Lakers. So Mountain Lakes leads this one 4-3. Now they're back on offense here, looking to extend their lead in this second half. So this ball nearly bobbled. You saw Schleicher kind of pop out there looking to recover anything. Regardless, Lakers take this one inside, and they find their man down low to beat Peters up high. So a good play there from Mountain Lakes is number 15, Cullen Fagan. And now the Lakers lead this one 5-3. So they came out with some momentum after the half, and now they lead this one 5-3. Hermits suffering a 2-goal deficit. Excuse me, that goal from Mountain Lakes is number 23, assisted by... It's not really a very, very effective penalty. As 2 guys down for Mountain Lakes, one for only 30 seconds, and now it's a 6v4 situation for the Hermits. So you hope that they can make something go right here and score a goal before the first penalty is released after 30 seconds.
And they'll get the one out before the end of the half, end of the quarter, but the other one will not be.
Right. And you saw Petrangelo kind of posting up, working off a little spin there. And the Hermits will keep possession here. Now here's D'Amato with it. I think the key on this one is to find an open man.
That's a good shot.
Scarpello buries it through the hatch of the Mountain Lakes keeper. So Hermits now bring this one within 5. Is there hope left for them? You never know. We'll have to wait to see for some fourth quarter action, as we've got about 30 seconds remaining. Both penalties releasing for Mountain Lakes now, so it's a 6v6 once again. The score is 9-4, and we have about 30 seconds remaining.
Really, if you're the Hermits here, you're going to need a nice little face-off win here and go in and try and get a shot off and try and get a goal here.
Right, you've got to rally. I mean, you have to rally at this point. You've only got about 12 and a half minutes remaining between this third and fourth quarters, so you got to get something going here if you're the Hermits. This crowd still a little bit quiet, as there's not much to be excited about when you're down 5, but, you know, it's the little victories in a sport like lacrosse. As you see Tenari win this one.
I don't think they're going to get it down in time.
Gets it over to Thomas. Thomas flicks it to Scarpello.
But it's not going to get through.
But now Petrangelo does well to use his body. Kind of boxes out that Mountain Lakes player. But Mountain Lakes will get possession there.
Looks like they're having a little bit of a discussion, and it's going to go to the Hermits. They're going to get the ball back there.
So 8 seconds remaining. Hermits inbounding this one. It would be big time if they could get a goal before the end of this quarter. So you see Petrangelo cut it in.
Ooh.
And a questionable pass across midfield, and the Hermits find themselves down by 5 to kick off this fourth quarter.
It looks like the Hermits are over there. They have their heads down. Not the sight you want to see.
Yeah, you need to have the intensity, especially if you want to keep this game close. You're down 5, but, 5 goals is... We've seen them score 5 and a quarter this year. Definitely not against a team of, with the caliber of Mountain Lakes, but anything can happen here in the Tournament of Champions. And we hope to see something special from this Hermits team in this fourth quarter.
I mean, you're really going to have to, if you're the Hermits, look to your leaders to try and get the team fired back up again and hopefully light something, get some spark for the next half, or next quarter, I should say.
That's right, Darren. So this Mountain Lakes team has been notorious for being a great lacrosse team all season. Like I said earlier, their only loss coming against a team as good as Don Bosco. Both of these teams at 1 loss apiece, and we expect to see them battle it out here in this fourth quarter. As we pardon the technical difficulty, finally getting the chance to update the scoreboard. Now Mountain Lakes. Now the real score is being projected as Mountain Lakes leads 9-4.
I mean, if you're the Hermits, you wish it could be a 7-4, but
that's right.
Not going to happen.
Yeah, so just to recap the last couple of games for Mountain Lakes, obviously they lead this one, but their last game, Tournament Champions game, the win again 14-4 against Rutgers Prep. They won their state championship bracket with a win 8-2 against Haddonfield, and in order to make it to their state championship, They beat Glen Rock 18-6, Westwood 16-1, and Pequannock 16-1.
Looking at those stats, you can tell that they definitely can put points on the board when they need to, and you see it here again, they are.
Right, and if you're looking at the Hermits' victory run thus far, first round of the non-public A tournament, they beat Oratory Prep 19-2. We broadcasted that one here, along with their win against St. Joe's Montville, who they beat 6-3, and arguably their two biggest wins of the season coming against Seton Hall Prep and Del Barton. They beat Seton Hall Prep in the state semifinal 9-8, and Del Barton in the state final 6-5. Which brings them here to the Tournament of Champions, where they trail 9-4 with 12 minutes, a final quarter remaining in this one. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here on La Rosa Turf Field. I'm Andres LaRosa alongside Darren Mattern, and we hope to see a fourth quarter comeback from the Hermits. A good way to start it with that Tenari face-off win. As you see a turnover there from the Hermits. Mountain Lakes gets possession. And now they'll look to clear this one. That ball easily cleared across midfield. You question the effort there from the Hermits attack. Not really pressuring this Mountain Lakes D as they should be.
I'm almost wondering if Mr. Valori said to him during the half, kind of calm down, play it slow. Give him the easier option to out, but make sure you don't let him get that easy shot off.
Right. I mean, in a game of this intensity, you hope that the Hermits are just kind of putting forth their best effort on all fronts. And, you know, it's been tough for this defense, like we said earlier, with the absence of Sebastian Tobias, but you got to have the next man up mentality, especially against a team as talented as Mountain Lakes. So this ball in the stick of Coatson. He spins, frees up his hands, skips a shot down low, but Mountain Lakes will maintain possession. This ball in the stick of number 22, Reed Tahedin. So Tahedin to inbound. Works off of a pick from Coatson. Still going to work. And now Mountain Lakes will reset things back up top.
Yeah, that was a little bit questionable there. It looked like he was trying to use his free hand to kind of keep himself free. You're not allowed to do that. You kind of got to keep it to your side when you're where if you're keeping it up, you can't move it and keep moving it around and knocking the stick away.
All right, so Mountain Lake's definitely taking their time here. You could argue that they're stalling. I mean, you wonder when the ref will call a shot clock and kind of keep this team confined in the box. But instead, now they rip a shot. That ball skits out left. And if you're Mountain Lakes, you know, you put forth the effort in all the quarters, but what was the best quarter for you was that third quarter when you went on that 6-0 run, and we haven't seen one team do it like Mountain Lakes has in today's game. But definitely you don't underestimate an opponent like Mountain Lakes as they've taken it to the Hermits today. Coatson's got it now, taking his time. Looks to get past Marengo, but he doesn't get anywhere. Great defense there from Ryan Marengo. Continues to be consistent all throughout. And now here comes Peters on the clear.
You almost wonder if he was trying to do too much there rather than just looking for the pass, moving the ball around.
Right. And you don't have to do much. I mean, you're up by 5. As now this ball is cleared by Quinn Mennett across midfield. Mennett, one of those Hermits players who's had to step up in this one with the absence of Tobias. But Coach Valori will call a timeout with about 9.5 minutes remaining in this match. So Hermits trail 9-4. Need 5 goals if they want to keep this one close in this fourth quarter. But, you know, you never question the magic that this Hermits team could provide at any given moment. They've had some comebacks this year, and it would be lovely to see one now, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear what Valori is saying in this huddle. I know he's probably telling them to keep calm. You got time. Keep your heads up. Yep. But it'd be interesting to see if they're he's almost getting onto him a little bit, trying to lean into him, see if it wakes him up a little bit.
Right, just a little bit of insight on this Mountain Lakes team. Obviously, we've seen a good performance from them thus far. And the big names on this team, the scoring leader for the year is Bradford Goodbar. The assist leader with 49 assists, Reed Tahedin. And the overall scoring points is Reed Tahedin with 82 points. The leading goal scorer, like I said earlier, Bradford Goodbar with 34 goals on the season, but we haven't seen a whole lot from him today. But this Mountain Lakes team has been, you know, good all throughout today. Whether it hasn't been in the hands of Goodbar, but they've gotten it in the hands of some of their other scorers, and they made this Hermits defense, this short-handed Hermits defense, pay.
I mean, if you're the Hermits, you got to keep your composure too. Can't take anything stupid. Even maybe try and draw Mountain Lakes into taking penalties so you can capitalize off of them.
Right, and if you're the Hermits, you haven't seen a goal from your leading goal scorer with 39 goals on the year, Matt Vanneman. You've seen a goal from your points leader, Ryan D'Amato, who leads the team with 60 points, and he also leads the team with 26 assists.
They've done a very good job, though, of locking up Venom and making sure he can't really get those real good looks on shots. I mean, he hasn't really been able to.
Right. But this Mountain Lakes team, led by head coach Tim Flynn, has done a great job today to neutralize this powerful Hermits offense. So, Hermits been held to 4 goals. Haven't seen a lot of teams do that to them this year. And now they'll bring it in as the sun's kind of setting here on the Rosa turf field. Wonder if that could play a role as it could be getting in the face of Aiden Peters, who's in the back of the net for the Hermits. As now Vanneman rips a shot off the stick of the Mountain Lakes keeper, but they'll give it to Mountain Lakes. So here they come on the clear once again. If you're the Hermits at this point, Darren, you need these quality offensive possessions, which they have not seen all that much today.
Looks like they're almost trying just to force shots through rather than looking for open looks. That's something you can't do when you're trying to come back in a game. I know you're really trying to get the points on the board, but it's not going to happen if you keep looking for not quality shots.
That's right. And this Mountain Lakes team has found quality shots all day, especially with their cutters. So now they'll just take this time. They'll take their time here, excuse me. And if you're the Hermits defense, you gotta force a turnover here.
That, and you want to try and keep the ball down in their end when you have the opportunity to.
Right. So Mountain Lakes taking it slow here. Billy Hughes on defense. Don't normally see a whole lot of defense from an offensive mid like him, but you wonder if it's a strategic play from Coach Valori to keep his offensive mids out on the field in case there's a turnover and they're on a breakaway situation.
It'd be interesting to see here if the Lakers try and hold on to the ball or if they look for shots. I mean, obviously, if you get an open look, they'll probably take the shot, but other than that, I don't know if they're going to look pass first rather than shoot first.
Yeah, and if you're the Hermits, you got to be pouncing on that loose ball. I mean, it's not always, it's not all the time you see a loose ball from a team as quality as Mountain Lakes, but there's a loose ball there, and you saw a little effort from the Hermits to recover it. As there goes number 11, Coates for Mountain Lakes, and he has been an absolute stunner for this team today. I believe that's his 3rd goal of the day. So Hermits failing to neutralize a player as good as Coates, and they're paying the price as now they're back down to a 6-goal deficit. And just a good game today for Kaz Coates. As now you see this Hermits sideline kind of hanging their heads at this point. You wonder if they can still make the comeback here. Tenari, another, kind of jumped on that face-off, and now Mountain Lakes gets possession once again.
The Hermits need to bring a little bit more pressure on defense. Try and force more balls to come loose. Try and force the ball out of their sticks, make them uncomfortable, make them make bad plays, and then you got to try and capitalize on them.
That's right. You haven't seen a lot of that today, and just like it has been all half, the story of the half is just possession in the Mountain Lakes in the Hermits end, excuse me. And Mountain Lakes has done a good job of holding it down there and capitalizing when possible. So Schleicher pressing up on Mountain Lakes' number 7, Kate Schuckman. A dodge here from
Gibby.
They're going to call a penalty there on Gibson, as you saw Coates kind of warding there, kind of stuck out his hand at Gibson towards the end of that play, but they're going to give that one to Mountain Lakes. And now Mountain Lakes has got it back up top once again.
Zach's definitely been coming in, doing a good job for his Hermits team with filling in. I mean, he's been very aggressive. Came in with a little bit of fire.
Yeah, definitely. As you saw, a good play there from Mountain Lakes is number 15, who unfortunately is not on our roster. Actually, excuse me, he is number 15. Colin Fagan doing well to take that ball down low to the X. Scarpella doing a good job to keep him out of the crease from getting his hands free for a shot. So we've got just about 6 minutes remaining here in this fourth quarter. Hermits D has been exhausted today as they've been absolutely worked. But ultimately they've been beat, letting up 10 goals as you see a timeout called there by Mountain Lakes. That's their first timeout of the half.
Really looks like they're just going to try and waste time here, wear out this clock as much as they can. I mean, you can't really blame them. Kill time. Really, as they're working around here, it's just wearing out the defense more and more and more. And if you're the Hermits, you really got to try and make them lose the ball, make them uncomfortable.
Right, especially when you're as short-handed as this Hermits team is. It's easy to be worn out. And, when you're this far into the season, your players are tired. It's been a long season, and you gotta hold out. You gotta persevere, and you gotta try and at least get something going. Win or loss, you want to say you left it all out on the field. And you don't want to take it away from the Hermits. Obviously, they've done well all season, but it's never fun to lose.
It almost looks like they've lost some of the fire they had in the beginning. I mean, you can't really lose it. I know it's hard when you go down, but it's really the only thing that was keeping them in the game. And then once it was lost, they kind of the Lakers have run away with it.
So if you heard that, all the way over from North Jersey, Rumson Fairhaven leading Bridgewater Raritan 5-2. So it looks like the winner of this one will be taking on will be taking on the one-seeded in the tournament champions, Rumson Fairhaven, who the Hermits have already seen and beaten this year. So if they are to make it, that's a good forced turnover there from the Hermits defense. Ryan Marengo taking it down the field. And now the Hermits have cleared this one, so got to make something happen here on offense. As now Vanneman pipes a shot, and he gets a goal. So that's the first. Now the Hermits only down by 5, and you hope that they can kind of make something happen here.
Hopefully that's one Vanneman can kind of heat up for. You need him to heat up, try and get some more points on the board, especially leading the team with points.
Definitely. I mean, he's been the leading goal scorer for this team all year. There he tacks on his 40th goal of the season. So a great job there from Matt Vanneman, and you hope that this only makes the momentum roll for the Hermits here. So Mountain Lakes winning another face-off once again after Tenari kind of jumping to an early head start. And now Mountain Lakes has got it in their own end. If you're the Hermits, you need to force another turnover and create a goal off of it, as you did. 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. And Kotzen just taking his time up top for this Mountain Lakes team, as now he gets in and he loses that one. It'll roll out, and it's going to be turned over for the Hermits. So here they come now.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to pass that one out rather than taking a shot, kill some more time, but it was kind of weird. It kind of went way off of where it looked like he was going to go to, and it looks like I do believe that Schleicher's down in the backfield.
Yeah, Jack Schleicher, a very, very important part of this Hermits team, especially the Hermits defense. He's been a defensive midi who's been great all season, and you hope that he'll be all right here, as you can't afford to lose him. And you definitely, him being a multi-sport athlete, you definitely don't want to see him get hurt when he's got a lot ahead of him.
I feel like one of those things with the way he went down, it's probably one of those, you got high heat, he's probably cramping up, working hard there to try and get the ball away from him. I mean, yeah, you see him out there getting stretched out.
Yep.
More than likely cramping up in his legs, so nothing serious if they are to move on, but it's something definitely that's going to linger him for the rest of the game if it keeps coming back.
Right, so Schleicher will take his time, get stretched out as we've got about 5 minutes remaining here in this one. Mountain Lakes leads this 10-5. Most recent goal coming from the Hermits is Matt Vanneman. He finds the top left corner to earn his 40th goal of the season. As now you see this crowd's gone a bit quiet. Just hoping Schleicher will be all right.
Hi, this is Dr. Patel of Atlantic Medical Imaging. February is the month of Valentine's and also American Heart Month. It's a good reminder of the importance of monitoring yours and your family's heart health. Each year, about 1.1 million Americans suffers a heart attack. At Atlantic Medical Imaging, we perform a revolutionary imaging exam called coronary CT angiography, a dramatic breakthrough in the detection.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to La Rosa Turf Field for this Tournament of Champions semifinal matchup as the Hermits of St. Augustine Prep take on the Lakers of Mountain Lakes. And, you know, this game was back and forth all throughout the first half. Lakers kind of pulling away in the second. But for those of you watching, we thank you, whether you're a viewer from the United States, from England, from Africa, or from Australia. We thank you for joining us here today on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. We are thankful for all of our viewers, and especially all of our Hermits Pride sponsors. So as this game looks to be winding down, it's 5 minutes left, but, you know, maybe it could be ramping up as we hope to spark a little bit of a Hermits comeback here. As Scarpello to inbound to Grudy. He's chased to midfield, and he successfully gets across midfield. Here's Nate Grudy.
Like you were saying, last games, I mean, they were one-goal games. I mean, just need a little bit of magic here again.
And now we'll get...
That's a turnover. We had too many men. No one stayed back.
Yeah, so just careless play there from the Hermits. Gives possession right back to Mountain Lakes, and you don't want to do that, especially at a pivotal time in the game like this where you're down 5 and you're looking for some sort of comeback. So the Lakers wasting all of the time as they're just kind of holding this one up top. No shot clock has been called. And there's no need to do anything if you're the Lakers. You're up by 5 after going on that run, as now you see Kotson taking it in. Kotson taking it in.
You see there, he pretty much passed up an opportunity, and they're going to probably call that one a slash. Looked like he got him right in the legs.
Yeah, that one on number 21, Zach Gibson. That's unfortunate because now there'll be a man down and they'll get no turnover there. So the penalty, the slash there on number 21, Zach Gibson. And now the Hermits will go a man down. You see man down specialist Luke Field coming out onto the field.
At least the thing is with if Mountain Lakes is the score, which I doubt they'll go for, considering you saw there they passed up the opportunity to take a shot on that. It will be releasable, I do believe so. So see what happens here.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lose-lose regardless because you want the guy off the field, but you don't want it to be released from a goal and have the Hermits go down by any more. So now the Lakers are here to inbound. And they will do so successfully as this shorthanded Hermits defense at only 5 men is now looking to force a turnover, but it's tough. It's tough when it's a 6v5.
You see there, they're pretty much just working around. There's always going to be an open guy. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about that.
Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to effort, comes down to hustle, and you got to make something happen.
You hear him there on the sideline calling him, telling him make him chase it.
Yeah.
Wear out the defense even more than what they already are. I mean.
So now you see Luke Field nearly able to make a play there. But instead, Mountain Lakes will just wind things down as we've only got about 3 minutes remaining here.
Looks like Aiden Peters is getting in, trying to get an extra defensive man, and here comes
Scarpello as that penalty's just been released, so now it's a 6-6 even game after Mountain Lakes has stalled it for just about a minute. But you got to give them credit, working around that ball well and not allowing the Hermits to force it over. As now you see the refs keeping Mountain Lakes locked in the box with the shot clock here. And now that ball is loose on the ground. Jimmy Waddell kind of getting shoved. Ben Thomas shuttles that one all the way up. It bounces around. And still kind of moving it. D'Amato now gets possession for the Hermits. So he finds the open Grudy in the middle. Grudy rips the shot, no good.
And that bounces all the way back over to the midfield.
He kind of an unlucky
out of
bounce
play.
there.
Oh, and that's right. I do believe that might go to the Hermits because of the fact that it was a shot. Because it would be whoever was closest to the ball because of the fact that it was shot.
Right, as you see the Mountain Lakes fans not happy with that one, but seemed to be the right call as it was a shot that rolled out of bounds. So now Scarpello's got it. 2 minutes remaining in this one, and if you're the Hermits, you got to find a shot. You got to find it quick.
But you don't want to take a stupid one that leads to a turnover here.
Right.
And that's not what you need, a turnover right in the middle, trying to look for a pretty decently covered Veneman, I do believe that was.
Mountain Lakes keeper kind of bobbling in it. Now they'll clear. They'll take their sweet old time per usual. Mountain Lakes, you got to give them credit. They've done well to clear this ball. Whether that be a lack of effort from this Hermits offense to kind of stop things as they look a bit fatigued. But this Mountain Lakes team has done well to clear all day, and the Hermits haven't given them much trouble in doing so. So after this game was tied 3-3, and then the Lakers took the 4-3 lead at the half, they kind of pulled away here in the second half as they eventually led 9-6. Now the score is 10-5. And things look to be winding down in this one as we've got just about a minute remaining. And they'll get Mountain Lakes there for a shot clock, but not much the Hermits can do at this point. As I haven't said that all year. I've yet to broadcast a game where the Hermits have lost, but so this is a first. Got to give the Hermits credit. A great season from this talented program. Whether that be the seniors, the juniors, the sophomores on this varsity team, they've done well all season. And it's tough to lose, tough to go out this way, but at the end of the day, you're still a state champion. You still get a ring, so you want to keep your head high.
Yeah, you can look at the negatives of losing this game, but you can look at the positives of what you've done this year with winning states. Only having one loss, that's a pretty good year to go off of, and hopefully you can build off of it next year with having the experienced sophomore and juniors.
That's right, so flag will fly on that play. I believe that one's on Mountain Lakes, but only 15 seconds remaining in this one, so not much you can do at this point.
Mountain Lakes penalty on number 13, Lucas Sorensky. 1 minute for slashing. Time of the penalty, 11 minutes, 46 seconds.
As you see now, the stand's starting to kind of clear. Interesting to see some scouts from various schools, including University of Delaware,
University of Penn there was, and I don't know what the other one was, but
they came and saw a good game, definitely.
Yeah.
As this one's kind of winding down now, Venom has got it in the middle.
Who's
That
gonna
shot goes
miss?
wide, and Mountain Lakes takes this one over the Hermits in the Tournament of Champions semifinal. So, Darren, unfortunately we broadcasted this final game where the Hermits lost, but it's been a great season. What are your thoughts on how the Hermits played this season?
I mean, everything top to bottom. I mean, they've pretty much had a good season of development. Obviously, you saw with a couple games, winning high-scoring games, their offense produced, their defense in games produced, and it was one of those, this game, they really couldn't tie both of them together, especially after the second half. Whether it was fatigue that set in or just kind of dying off. I mean, it's a long season.
Right. So like we said earlier, a lot to be proud of if you're this Hermits team. At the end of the day, you're still state championships, and as the sun sets here over La Rosa Field, we will just about wrap things up here on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. So once again, I'm Andreas La Rosa alongside Darren Mattern, and we thank you for watching this presentation of the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. The YouTube channel will be back in action on Friday as the number 1 ranked in the state team, Hermits Baseball, takes on the Colts of CBA. So make sure you stay tuned for that one. But regardless, it's been a good season for this lacrosse program. And for our last time, we are signing off.